Today we are doing a quick unboxing of a green screen setup that we got off eBay, real cheap, probably from China. It comes with, it's a 3-light setup. It comes with 3 lights. It comes with 2 stands for a backdrop and 3 backdrops, one of which is a green screen, one is white, one is black. So we're carefully opening it with a very sharp knife, as you can see. And it looks as though it comes with a case, pretty deep and big. It doesn't look like super high quality construction, but it's there. This looks like a stand. These are umbrellas for the lights. These are our tops of the light rigs that will hold your 4 bulbs. These I'm going to assume are probably the bulbs. So there's 3 sets of lights. Oh no, these are the light stands. So again, Chinese construction. We're just looking for a cheap way to experiment with a green screen. So this is going to be, looks like a stand for one of the lights. Congratulations, you've been selected to receive a free upgrade. We've upgraded you from a 5x10 white, green, or black muslin backdrop to a 6x9 foot. Well, that's nice. We get an extra foot one way and then shorted a foot the other way. It could have been 5x10 or 6x9. Whatever. Still big enough to shoot with. Yep, another light rig. This was like $119 delivered, so I'm not expecting too much from it. If we can get a good key off of it by proper lighting, I'll be psyched. These 3 are obviously the umbrellas for the 3 light rigs. This is the other light rig here, 3rd, so that you can have 2 for the front and 1 for backlighting your subject in front of your green screen. And these must be, yep, another housing for the lights. So for instance, this is the super lamp holder. The actual green screen itself, the backdrop. So let's see if it's in here. And yes, there they are. So, we have a white backdrop, a black studio muslin, and premium green backdrop. So we did get everything. This takes time and patience, and I'm very impatient. That's the problem. So there you go. That's your centerpiece. They look like tent poles. Let's slide in on top there. So you connect a piece like this and across. And then again, we're going to attach, to set these pole up, you're going to just go ahead and slide in like a tent pole. And there's our truss for the center. Then you take the end piece, unscrew the wing nut, and place the over the hole like that. Wing nut back on, And now you're all set. Now we can raise it up. Depending on how you go, it is definitely not of high quality steel. It's aluminum. It's definitely Chinese made. But if you can just set it up and leave it in place, it will probably do the job for you. Again, for 119 bucks, I didn't expect a whole lot. Just something for me to set up and shoot with. So we're going to go ahead and set this all up and come back and show you what it looks like while it's all set up. So here you can see what the softbox is supposed to look like when it's fully put together. There's 4 little aluminum truss rods. This is all material, and then you got a white diffuser in here. And inside here, I'll show you. Pull this up. Whoops. And inside here, I'll show you if I pulled out off the outer cover. There are 4 45-watt bulbs in each one of these. I ordered the 800-watt kit, so this has 3 of these soft white lights. So you see, it stays on with some Velcro, and that's what it looks like on the inside. You've got your 4 lights there. So in a second, I'm going to show you how to assemble this. There's 3 of them, so that you can use 2 for the front and 1 for your backlight. So in a few, we're going to show you how to do that. The first part to setting up these soft boxes is you're going to take this part and go ahead and sit it on the light tripod like so. And then, oh, you can take this cap off. And then go ahead and tighten it up. And that's the basis for it. You can go ahead and loosen these up a little bit so they aren't on top of each other. Okay. So now we're going to show you how to set up the softbox. Okay, there are basically 3 parts to the softbox. There are 4 aluminum rods, 1 with a large end, and 1 with a relatively small end with a small bevel on the end. That's the end that goes into the light. There are holes around the edge of this light that you're going to stick those in eventually. It comes with this softbox outer cover, which is the diffuser, which goes on last. Okay, and that has Velcro around the edges. And then you have the softbox itself, which has Velcro on all the outside. And on the inside, you'll see that there is a little pouch there. And you want to take one of your aluminum rods and take the big end and slide it into that pouch in the corner because you're trying to make a box. Just like that. And that goes towards the inside down there, and that makes the frame of 1. So then you go ahead and seat it onto the thing. You can go ahead and un-Velcro these, just a hair. And pick a hole and insert your first one. Just force it just a little bit and then it'll go in. There, now we've set the first corner to the softbox. You can un-Velcro the back end to help you maneuver it a little bit. So now we'll go ahead and take another aluminum rod and slide it into this pouch corner, the large end, this end, right into the pouch. Just like that. And then feed it down in, find your hole in the light, angle it up a bit, and go ahead and insert it. Just like so. Takes a little bit of force to get it in. There you go. Now you do that for the bottom 2 as well. You go ahead and insert that into the hole in the bottom. And then one more. Yeah. You can un-Velcro it so that you can secure it around the back, make it easy for you. Okay, now that we've got the softbox secured, we're going to go ahead and screw in the 4 bulbs. They're 45 watts a piece. Just take your time when you put those pegs in. And then just repeat this whole process 3 times, because if you got the 3 kit, or they sell one that has 2, I would recommend getting the 3 so that you can have backlighting. Again, this isn't an inexpensive way to get involved in green screens without having to paint a wall or buy a sheet and iron it. I don't think. So now we have your soft cover, which goes the long way. This is the diffuser over the top. You just Velcro it in place on the sides, on the bottom. There. And now when you rotate the light around, you have your controls. You can turn on one side or the other side, or both. You got your fuse here and an extension cord. So there's switches for both lights. So do that repeat that process 3 times until you get your softboxes set up. Then we'll show you, we're going to drop the drape, the muslin green screen over the trestle that we have set up over here, and show you what that looks like. We may have to iron it depending, we'll see how wrinkly it is. And then we're going to experiment with green screening. So that's your inexpensive eBay kit for $129. Comes with 3 of these soft boxes with 45 watts times 4 times 3 different units, so it's 800 watts. So we'll be back once we set up the green screen and show you what that looks like. We'll light it all up and see how it goes. Thanks. So we've gone ahead and set up all of our light boxes. So there we've got one with a diffuser, and again another one with a diffuser on its stand. Okay, and we have the green screen set up on its trestle, and we have another light box here. So it is still relatively light, so we're going to add some more light. There we go. So now we've got a pretty cool green screen set up for about $108 delivered. The lights could be a little brighter, so that's why we're supplementing. And obviously the idea is to get rid of all shadows. So with these LEDs, or like these right here, there's no heat. So that's great. So there we've got a pretty well lit up green screen. The only thing next to do is to iron it out. We're going to iron the green screen and get all the wrinkles out. As you can see, there are some wrinkles there. So we want to get that out so that we can cut down on shadows. And then the next thing for us, which we've got coming up in the future, is we are going to, with this green screen, we're going to go ahead and animate our Star Trek NCC 1701 HD model on this green screen. But again, we're going to iron it first, and we just wanted to show you how to set it up. And then we're going to go ahead and use this model to shoot some cool footage and put a background into it. in there and see what the Enterprise looks like on the green screen. So thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Please check out our other videos and for future ones to come. Thank you.